It's late at night. You think you're safe. You turn the lights out, and then you hear a scream and shout. No one's home. You're alone. Lay back down, pull up your sheets. Your knees start to feel weak. You can feel your heartbeat. Is your door closed? You feel your feet exposed. Now you're in a state. It's much, much too late. You can't escape this deadly fate. Warning, the following podcast contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this podcast is intended for mature audiences only. Welcome back, our wicked fiends, to Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, your paranormal true crime and everything creepy podcast. And the reason I made a funny face was because I felt like it was on auto-tune, but
they
it's
can't
not.
tell that you made a face.
Oh, that's right. You guys don't know that. I made a face.
She went, the reason I just made that funny face.
A bunch of face. No, so I was going to have JoJo. Oh, I'm your host, Ghoulie Gonzo. And I'm here with my co-hosts,
JoJo Ghoul.
JoJo Ghoul and...
Hello.
Hello, it's Poopy.
She never says her name. She just says hello.
She said poop last week.
Oh, did she?
So, like I was saying, I was going to have JoJo do the opening, and I'm like, yeah, it's nothing. Just say, well, welcome back.
No, I can't remember that.
She's like, no, I can't.
Today we're going to have her sing the national anthem.
Oh, say does that star say...
What?
Put your headphones on.
We're going to get a thunderstorm.
Oh.
Just in, Poopy Ghoul is a fucking liar. The sun is out. There is no storm coming.
Look above the motherfucking
Oh,
windows.
fuck. That
Okay,
is black.
Ghoulie Gonzo, there's a tornado coming. Poo-poo.
Brim, brim, poo,
Brim,
poo.
brim, poo-poo.
It literally
What's your
sounded...
Absolutely correct.
It sounded like brim,
Get
brim.
ready. We're going to follow,
no.
follow the yellow.
Oz. You.
Get ready. The storm is coming. We are now in the storm, and we're not sure. Oh, grab it! We have to go. We have to. Oh my God! Did you guys hear that?
Did you hit? What if
We
just
caught Ghoulie in a storm with JoJo and Pooh.
What if we just ended it?
Right, what if it ended?
Ended it there and never put out another episode.
That would be the dopest ending ever. We're probably gonna do that.
Can you imagine?
We're probably gonna do that. Now that we're safe from the storm,
Yeah.
thank you for Poo Poo's guidance, and through that storm, we made it.
You needed it.
We made it. Today,
Yeah.
Poo Poo is drinking. I'm also drinking. It's not Michelob Ultra, but it's just as fucking bad. The second
not.
Apothic wine.
Yeah.
Winemaker's Blend 2020, vibrant and refreshing.
I don't really recommend them at all.
They're not good.
No.
They're not. I can't even read what it says to tell my listeners and my wicked fiends. Let's see.
I'm choking on this gummy worm.
Let's see. So it says, Apothic White is refreshing, blend, bright, and floral,
Floral.
and vibrant. Characteristics of
Honey.
peach, apricot, that leads to a crispy, balanced finish. You're a fucking liar. On all these bottles of wine, this is also rubbing alcohol, but it actually looks like it.
It's like rubbing alcohol, but a teensy bit, just a teensy sweeter.
The apricot, I can tell. Now,
I wouldn't recommend
listen, the
any
bottles
of them.
are awesome. Like this one
Yeah.
is going to go straight here next to the computer, next to that skull.
Oh, you know what? Because the light behind it will look cool.
That's why, yeah.
That's sick.
So, and I've got to get more plugs for this side, Blue.
Yeah.
But anyways,
What?
a lamp.
A lava lamp?
Or I do need a lava lamp.
I love a lamp.
I love a lamp.
I love lead.
I
Okay.
am Job.
Hi. Oh, we just watched Miss Doubtfire the other day.
How'd you guys think about that last episode with all the fucking amusement
She's
shit?
mad, you guys think.
I like that. I like amusement park. I don't like amusement park tragedy.
Excuse me.
Tragic story.
I don't even like it.
It was a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? You're
horrible.
scaring me.
Oh, I was looking at my ceiling.
Oh, okay. You scared me. I thought it was a spider.
No, I would have told you. I would have jumped.
Yeah. Oh, coming out.
So,
Mm-hmm.
today we're going to talk about Robert Liddell.
Oh.
Robert and Adele.
No. The farmer in the doll.
Robert Liddell.
You know that's creepy doll. You know Robert the doll. Yeah.
Well,
Little baby salad pants.
he's yes, he does have a salad suit on.
Baby salad pants.
Sailor pants.
He don't scare me. He's baby Salah. Thank you. For
You
your
call him
service.
Sailor Pants
God,
Robbie.
this drink is so bad.
You hate it? You want a beer?
No,
That's
you
right.
guys, I'm
Oh wait.
almost going to switch to Michelob Ultra. This is how bad this wine is. Apothec, I'm
It's pretty
sorry.
bad.
Maybe
Tell everyone how you drilled into the top of the screw off top instead of thinking it was a cork top.
that's trying to trick me. Okay, so the situation is this. This wine has a screw top. The other two apothecs had a cork.
Cook.
So instead of seeing if you could screw it off, I just
You just went for it.
screwed a hole in the top of it. And then it didn't pull the cork out because I was like, wow, that's a loose hole.
Oh my
And then I
God.
realized you could turn it and it came off.
Wow, that's a loose hole.
It's like, wow, you really
Slut.
loosened up that screw.
That's what she said.
Slut. Warning, warning.
You throw a hot dog down.
Yeah.
Oh no, like throw. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Whoa, roast beef curtain.
That's what they say for loose women.
Unravel it. Take a step in. Bow and leave. Okay.
It hangs like sleeve of wizard.
Located East Martello Museum, Key West, Florida. Sorry. These notes are a drunken mess.
Oh no.
I did my notes fucked up.
I'm starting to, there's a pattern.
There's a develop. We're all
did say
we've all had some
develop.
drinks. We've developed
Develop.
some issues from these drinks.
Mhm.
I've been drinking.
Drinking.
I'm a
Just keep
belly
your
daddy,
eyes on my
baby.
fatty
Oh,
daddy.
we did this last episode,
Did we?
but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing
you.
it. So, Key West, Florida.
Love it.
Money penny.
Oh, Money Penny. Okay, sorry, go.
Robert,
Yep.
according to legend, has supreme supernatural abilities
Oh my god.
that allows it to move back and forth in different areas of your home.
I believe it because he's creepy
Sure.
as fuck looking.
Yeah.
Oh my
Robert can also change his facial expressions and he fucking giggles.
God. No. I think he kind of looks like a monkey.
Don't talk. You better tell him you're sorry right now.
I'm sorry.
We aren't going to talk bad about you, Robert.
Are they gonna play him this podcast?
He might just know.
He might subconsciously just hear you.
He might just know. So listen, you guys. Let me throw a warning out.
Oh my god.
Warning. Warning. Today's podcast is about Robert Liddell.
That little
Do
bastard.
not go visit him in my suggestions. I would never go. Don't talk bad about him while we're talking about him. Don't think bad thoughts. Don't.
Instantly, I want to shit all over. Yeah.
Don't do it
No.
because he supposedly curses those who talk bad about him or don't ask for his picture or is rude or blah, blah, blah. But we're going to get into that. So there's the warning. If you're scared of like doll stuff and you really have a belief in this,
I do, but I don't know.
I don't
know that he can hear me.
exactly.
I don't think he cares
Is
that
that a
much.
risk you're willing to
What
take?
shore?
Huh?
He's located offshore somewhere.
He's at the Key.
Florida. she
He's
said.
in Key
Is
West.
that where it is?
Yeah, you don't have your headphones on, so you didn't hear.
Oh. Some versions of the legend say that a young girl gave the doll to Otto. His name, by the way, is the one who owned him as a
Mhm.
kid is Eugene Robert Otto. So when I say Otto, I'm talking about
Eugene.
Eugene.
Okay.
So let's see. A little girl gave the doll to Otto as a gift, or was it retaliation for a wrongdoing.
Oh.
She was she was of Bahamian descent.
Bohemian.
Yeah, Bahamian.
Grove?
So Bohemian Grove.
Mm.
Is that a movie?
No, that's where the elites go. And do
Oh,
their
we don't know
sacrifices.
nothing. We're gonna do a whole episode on that. So.
Fuck yeah, we are. Because
Fuck yeah, we are.
we know it's true.
Y'all can eat my ass.
They would.
Morning, ass eating, tossing salad.
Oh no.
Oh, SMRA.
ASMR.
ASMR.
You can't have OCD.
Smra.
You have OBCD.
Oh, you have obesity.
Obesity. Legend claims, I'm repeating, that the doll vanished after Otto's house changed ownership when he died.
Mm.
So, according to local folklore, the doll caused car accidents, broken bones, job loss, divorce, and many misfortunes.
I want to know which husband was wrong and was an asshole to his wife and is like, this is because of fucking Robert the doll. You know what I mean?
We should have never went there 7 months ago.
Yeah, he's like, we went there 4 years ago and look what's happened.
Listen, all the stuff that happens bad happens real close to when they leave. That's why it's a thing. So, if you go see Robert, you must absolutely respect him.
Okay.
Okay. Or pass. Why does it say post? Sorry. Or post visit misfortunes will occur, meaning right after you
Yeah.
leave. Otto's grandfather, we're going to go back a little bit.
Okay.
Otto's grandfather actually bought the doll for his birthday in 1904.
Okay.
So you get the some legends and versions, but this is what they
Mhm.
say. So he's wearing a sailor suit, and it was likely an outfit that Eugene Otto wore as a child himself.
You think?
Okay. Well,
Do you
that's
want
what
me to top
that's
you
what
off?
they said. You go, do you think?
I just meant like
She's
where
do you
were they?
think Otto actually wore that?
Where do you think they got the outfit?
Yeah, give it a tap on
Probably had
yours.
it made
Tap it off
after
on
him.
yours.
He probably had it made after him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so his Robert. He was made by the Steiff Company of Germany.
Oh.
So Otto, in his latehood of adult-like things, he married Annette.
Okay.
Annette Parker, May 3rd, 1930. They lived in Key West till their deaths. Otto's was 1974 and Annette was 1970.
Okay.
So Otto became
She said Otto became.
Otto became very, very attached to this doll.
Okay.
And this is when he was younger, and he named him himself, so he named him Robert. I'm not sure why. Before Otto knew it, Robert was involved with a lot of terrifying events.
Okay.
When Otto was 10, he woke up to find Robert sitting at the end of his bed, staring at him.
No.
So Otto's mother recalls hearing his screams and then heard furniture, things slamming, overturning, things like
Mhm.
that. So when she could not get the door open, so when she finally was able to get it open, his room was in shambles and he was sitting there crying.
That would have been the last time
Yep.
I ever had the
Mhm.
doll.
He yelled, "Robert did it. Robert did it." But did he actually do it?
Yeah, probably. Do you
So,
think he did? I do.
I believe Robert is got something attached to him for sure.
Like a poltergeist energy.
Something, yeah,
A
something.
bad spirit, probably.
I feel like yeah.
yeah.
I feel like yeah. So when Anne, so let's go. Sorry, back a little bit. Otto's parents did on occasion. They could hear, like, let me talk about Bella Ghoul for a second. Remember when I heard her upstairs giggling with kids
Yes.
in our childhood home? Well, his parents would hear Otto talking to Robert, but hear another voice
no.
in the room with him.
That's so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Two voices. They reported the
Two
doll's
voices.
They reported the doll's expression would change as well.
Mm-mm.
They would see him move, or even at times run past him. Them.
Listen,
Them.
no. Why are they keeping it?
Chase him down and kick him in his eye. No, sorry.
Oh, boo.
I'm sorry. Don't do nothing.
Careful.
Give him some ice cream.
Is it? We really can't say anything anywhere in the world.
I wouldn't.
Like, is Korea safe?
I wouldn't.
They probably have their
Korea is-
own things.
North Korea is safe. I
Right.
know that
Listen,
for
you
sure.
want to
can't
hear
check
a
into
fun
their-
fact? You want to hear a fun fact?
I thought
I'll
something.
never cover Peggy the doll.
No, oh my god. And for some reason that doll comes up fucking everywhere. Like just her
Never,
face that you're
yeah.
not supposed to even see. It will be like on
I'm
the home
seeing it
screen.
right now. It's a porcelain doll, right?
She's got
Yeah.
the coolest haircut.
She
Little
looks like her
perm.
name would be Peggy.
I'm just not gonna cover that.
No, I
She
don't like
wants to
her
speak
either.
I'm
to
not
the
bringing-
manager.
For
Mm.
not saying she's tougher than you, Ronald, Robert, whatever. I'm just saying there's
No.
something about that.
Well,
I'm just
they-
not gonna bring that to
Ghost
light.
Adventures, they show her all the time, like without any warning. They show her
Whoa.
face.
Because Zach is my boyfriend. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
anything bad.
And she's there.
Oh yes, she is.
He wants to possess people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight him.
Ghost Adventure. He wanted to
Yeah.
buy.
Me too.
He wanted to buy Robert, but they wouldn't let him.
No.
No.
Nah. I don't. Yeah, I don't believe so. Still, no. So when Anne was, whoa, relax, take it.
You want it?
No, I'm high. I'm good.
That's banana rock.
Joking. So when Anne was married to Otto,
okay.
a year or so later, whatever, he still had that doll, obviously. Okay. So he never got rid of this doll. Robert had his own freaking room. Otto made his own room.
Wait, that's wild.
And Anne wanted Otto to lock Robert up in the attic.
Yeah.
So
I would have
because she just didn't feel safe.
I would have wanted
Yeah.
him to be locked up
Mhm.
in somewhere. Look at
That's a huge penis. There's a little bit. A friend of mine painted that for me.
Wiener.
It's a nice wiener.
It's a wiener.
It's a life size one too.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, honey.
An erect penile
Who made it
penis.
for you?
There you go.
Said she wanted a penis for her podcast room wall.
Really?
Really?
So he did it really quick. It's about a
She
35-second
She
paint
said,
job.
really?
No German army helmet there?
Well, that one's
Oh my god, it
circumcised.
looks.
Disappointed.
So she wanted him in the attic.
Yeah.
Okay. And she was scared to death and didn't feel safe.
No.
Let me just instead of talking up. So Robert was very displeased with that. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
So
no.
visitors that would come over, they would hear footsteps running around,
Like little baby feet.
slamming. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like, he's
remember-
actually a big doll.
Remember though my show that I loved as a kid, Dolly Dearest?
Oh,
Remember her little feet when she'd run?
with a little black freaking.
That's what it reminds me of.
You're so cute, Dolly Dearest.
I loved it.
Mhm. Okay. They would also hear giggling. Like I said, people hear that.
Nope, not into it.
Robert would get out of the attic somehow.
Mm-mm.
He would go back to his room and was found by his window
That's so weird.
because he used to sit in front of it and look out, is where Otto had placed him in his own room.
Mm.
Otto was shocked
Yeah.
and he continued to lock Robert up over and over again, but he just never stayed.
Ugh.
He never stayed.
That's so gross.
Mhm. Well, what's crazy is there's I don't remember what show it was, but there's a show. I don't know. I wish I freaking could find it, but I couldn't. It's based off of this. It might be like a documentary, like haunted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they like played it out in like movie version almost.
It could have been like one of those My Haunted Houses. Remember those shows?
And it was about Robert the Doll, but it was historic.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like not like, celebrity ghost stories, but it was like more of a, excuse me. So when I watched it, like I actually watched it, the Otto was a little bit fucking crazy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with this doll. Like he didn't care that his wife, like
Yeah.
it's just crazy to me. And him having it from, what was he, 10
Yeah.
and on, and he literally made him his own room, like it was one of his children.
So weird.
And it was his own freaking
Something
room.
probably latched onto it and
Yeah.
possessed him slowly
Well,
over
there's
time.
there,
You know?
Maybe.
like I wonder what I mean. It's an old doll. It's an old doll.
Yeah,
Who knows?
1904.
So after Otto died, a young 10-year-old girl found Robert. She was wicked happy. She got very attached to the doll as well.
Mm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And she started to say the doll was moving. And she started getting scared. Then one night she told her parents that she believed that he was going to harm her.
Oh.
So I'm assuming they moved.
I want to spend the night with it.
no, you don't.
You don't. That's it. I have the notes in this for like
Why
people that
not?
have gone to visit and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Like in the
So-
same room?
No.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't even ever. Do you know
You
people?
would not.
Listen,
She's
the
so
people
full of it.
outside of the room, if you're anywhere near that, that's why I say just don't. Because even if you're not in there, I don't know. Let me just not. So, anyways, Robert is now inside a glass case at, again, the East Martella Museum in Key West.
So why does he stay inside of the case? I wonder if
They
like
leave
he's.
him cased up.
But I mean, if he kept getting out of the locked attic, why can't he get out of
Maybe-
the case?
Maybe it's
Maybe it's
blessed.
melted together.
The only thing they can is hold someone down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So staff
Yeah.
members report that his facial expressions absolutely change.
Ew.
And it's weird because when you look at him, you don't think that he can move those.
No,
But it looks like it's a knapsack head, but it's not. I can't explain it. It's weird. It's not. It's a weird looking doll.
Yeah, it is strange.
It,
It looks like it could be an animal.
it's
or-
old.
Like
Yeah.
they're going to be an animal or
Yes.
into a person. Like,
Well, I
it's
mean, what did I
crazy.
say? 1904. That's over 100 century ago that he was made. So
What, 200 years, right?
no,
No.
1904. Right now it's 2024.
Your
Yeah.
grandmother was born in 1920. And
100
she's
and-
97.
14.
Yeah.
No, 1920.
Yeah.
Should've been 100.
So what? 120
No.
years ago.
Grammy
Oh,
is
grandma.
97
Oh
and
shit.
was born in 1920.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. The math for that
I was thinking of
1904.
Nana.
I know you were. I don't know when your Nana was
No, well,
born.
I-
1914. The
Okay,
year that-
so then
or
still
no, what
it's-
year
so-
did the Titanic sink?
The
So you're choosing.
Titanic. 1915. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. No, older than
1912?
that. 18 something.
What?
Hey,
So it was
Siri.
1912.
Let's see when the Titanic
Hey Siri.
collapsed.
Hey Siri.
She didn't do it last time, and I laughed so hard when you yelled
What
in your phone.
time or when did the Titanic sink?
What time did the Titanic? What is it?
Titanic hits an iceberg and sinks around midnight on April 14, 1912.
You're right.
Oh, I said
1912.
1915.
No,
What were you
I said
close?
1800s.
Samsonite, way off.
Samsonite.
So these staff members also would hear laughing in a demonic giggle.
Mhm.
Some have even seen his hand on the glass,
No.
touching it. Go,
No, I don't think I would work for that.
go, go. So I'm just gonna give you the sources right now because the rest is on notes are on something else also. So we have Beck's Ghost Hunters Wiki in Haunted Key West.
Thing.
And then there's going to be some stories of people that you can find, you know.
It's
all
really
over the
just a
internet.
bunch of scary stories.
Just a
Scary
scary
stories.
story.
Bella, where you been, Loca?
Listen, you said that last week.
It's so funny.
Listen, you said that last week. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny.
It's so funny.
Can't do it.
It's just right up there with the Harry Potter thing. It makes me laugh every time.
Chill episode.
It's just a chew poke. Isn't they always? Isn't they
Isn't
always?
they always?
It's not like we're ever
We
like
gotta
that
do
crazy.
a big themed podcast coming up soon, and I'm not sure what big theme to do. There's like Amityville, the Manson murders, you know, like big things that people love.
Mm.
What's his face? Ted Bundy. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should try to do one that's popular but not super popular.
Okay.
You know what I
People
mean?
keep asking for popular stuff.
Oh,
But
really?
to me, it's like
You hear them
you
everywhere.
can hear it all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
The only one
Like-
I vote we don't really do a big one on is Ted Bundy. I'm so sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do Ted
I
Bundy.
don't even
anytime
like
soon.
him.
The Black Dahlia.
That's that's a good one.
Okay. All right. So we'll
She's
do Black Dahlia
interesting.
next week then.
That's an interesting
All right.
one.
All right. We'll do this then. We'll
There's
do
also a
it.
theory about Jack the Ripper. Some girl on TikTok believes he was a famous painter from back in the day, and her sources were
I
pretty,
believe it.
but they were
Mm.
pretty. Like it made a lot of sense, and I was like,
Jack the Ripper.
yeah. She said he was a painter. I can't remember the name right now, but he painted ballerinas back in the day.
Oh.
And ballerinas back then apparently were like a lot of times prostitutes.
Okay. Really?
Apparently so.
They must be really talented.
Yeah.
Yes. What? So okay, it's either gonna be Jack the Ripper or my Black Dahlia.
We could do like a mix. They never found the killer of either one.
All right, we're gonna mix it up. It's gonna be a big episode. It's gonna be. I said My Black Doll. You guys, that's a Hollywood Undead song.
And I was nope. That's My Black Parade.
I loved you. You made me hate
Yeah.
me. You gave me.
Hate
These tears are
These
dead.
tears are deadly.
Remember, I loved you. Time lost it all. Fell today. It's all the same. Sorry, oh, sorry, sorry. No,
Hollywood
no.
Undead.
I've been abused. I feel sorry, guys. So
You
used.
said.
We're gonna take a break. Enjoy Papa Ghoul and his boo boo brain.
Making a dream on this little boo 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 brain. Da da ba da boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
We're back.
Hello.
We're back, and we have some. I don't want to say fun. We got some stories from people that have visited Robert. So
Have
I'm gonna
habits.
get into some of these stories from the people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we started the visit. We started the visit. My family and I were really enchanted. We were like crazy. We explored all the corners of the fort in search of Robert, apprehending all the same our meeting. I don't know, sir, what you mean. We pass old cannons, military costumes, rusty weapons, and as we turn down a hallway on our right, there he is, Robert,
Ew.
the century-old doll, accused of being the reason of multiple unexplained deaths in Key West. The inspiration from the Annabelle and Chucky dolls.
Oh, really?
Mhm. The main subject of Squeezy's horror video. Here we are, face to face. The doll is tall, sitting on a chair,
Ooh.
and enclosed in a glass cage. Behind him are letters of the apologies from multiple countries. Mexico, Germany, Qatar, all written in English and imploring Robert to break the curse he has casted on them,
I'm scared.
which dissuaded us being impolite. I take my courage in both hands and say, "Hello, Robert. I am from France, and I will be delighted to take you in a picture." So he's French. That's why it's written this way.
Right.
So could I, in French, of course,
DLC.
I take a picture of him and I send it to all of my friends via Snapchat to show that I was the bravest, maybe in your eyes, reckless, he says, kid of the generation or his generation.
Yeah.
With my photo taken, we hurriedly finished our visit and returned to the hotel. The next day, the day of the big departure, we don't have breakfast because we have no time. We pack our bags and climb into the car to go to Miami, where we'll take a plane to France in the afternoon. At 11 o'clock in the morning, we come across a Wendy's, a fast food specialized in breakfast. So he's so cute because he's from France.
He's so cute because he's from
So we
France.
stop there to eat. We sit down, order, we wait, we receive, we eat, we pay, and then we, whatever for our order.
Mhm.
When we finished our meal, we go back to our car and we were shocked to find that in a really abnormal state, the car was. All the windows were broken except the
What?
front window. There is glass inside our car and just as much outside, meaning that the window exploded
Huh.
and we're not smashed from the outside.
Yeah.
And more disturbing, our suitcases are intact. My headphones that were on the back seat are still in the same place as they were when we left. So
That's weird.
that's pretty, because if it's locked and somebody smashes a window, it's not going to come out towards them fully, you think?
if
mean,
if
it
somebody
can.
was to break a window from the outside, majority of the glass would be in the car. And then
Okay.
if they did it from the inside,
Okay.
it would be on the outside. But if it's equally on both, then yeah, that would be
Yeah.
like a like that,
Yeah. It's weird. It's just weird.
It is weird.
So there is more. This is a different person.
Okay.
Okay. This is River Fong.
Pink phone.
There is Ping Fong. There is more
She's
to the legend that locals can tell you. However, I'm not sure if a historian has really researched and validated all of the claims, such as the maid that actually lost her baby that used to clothe intended for her baby to make the Robert doll. Okay, so meaning that the clothes that they actually like
Put
put
on
on
clothes
him
that
were
were-
made for the baby, but the
Oh.
baby was
Or wait, did that mean that the clothes that they were used that was going to be the baby's made the whole doll?
Yeah, the
Such-
baby died, and
such
then it
as
went
the
to
maid.
doll.
Yeah, such as the maid. She actually lost the baby and used the clothes intended for her own baby to make the Robert doll.
So he's made of her baby's clothes, his whole body and
Ooh.
everything.
Hey. When I visited, I was surprised to find Robert's feet were dirty. The museum could have
Oh.
intentionally messed them up to make it appear as if he had escaped his box and roamed around. Anyways, the security guard on duty had some great stories of Robert being missing from the box in the dead of the night, only to
Hmm.
find him somewhere else in the museum.
That's weird.
Bum, bum, ba-da. Okay, here's another one. Do it. This is the worst drink I've ever had, everybody listening.
I just choked mine right down.
It's so gross.
pretty bad. You know what? It was a little worse. My second glass didn't have the little bit of water in it. It had a sweeter taste without the water in it.
Did it?
The water made it a little more like
Alcohol-y?
yeah, like it took away
Fucking
the
A.
sweet taste. It wasn't a whole lot better. It was just a tiny bit sweeter.
It's gross, you guys. I'm still buzzed though.
Disgusting.
it's
It's disgusting.
Which one of you took a shite and didn't flush?
Ew.
Wasn't it? You ever see that video?
Mm-mm.
There's two little girls and they're like talking, like recording themselves. Can I have a brewski? In their little camera, and their mom, I'm assuming their mom, opens the door behind them. And they look and she goes, "What? One of you took a shit and didn't flush or whatever." It wasn't me. And she goes, "Well, it was fucking one of you."
Oh my god, I love it.
Disgusting. And it slams the
Disgusting.
door. It's so funny. I love the
Mm-mm.
video. It's so funny.
Listen, that
It
anything about
was
shit.
fucking one of yous.
I
Sorry.
am drunk. I am drunk.
Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
normal.
Twa-
Naturally.
For show.
For sure.
I'm gonna hit that faux show.
For sure. For show.
Faux show.
I love
So this is by Two Tone Kevin. I believe it. I went to Key West with my fiance and her parents. Oh God, hold on. And her parents. One time. We did the tour where we see Robert. Even then, I was apprehensive about this doll. I've pretty much always believed in ghosts and things like that. We get to the Robert part. My fiance wants a picture, so we ask permission. We wait a little bit and then we take the picture. The next morning, we are having breakfast, and my fiance wants to show her parents a picture with an orb that we got during the ghost tour.
Mm.
As she scrolls her camera roll, she sees a duplicate of the picture of Robert. So the time that was stamped about an hour before, there were pictures in between the original and the dupe. So
Ew.
how? Like it wasn't a screenshot, anything like that. So it doesn't end there. About 7 months later, my fiance and I are getting ready for another trip. She wants to clear out the SD card so we can take pics and videos on this trip. As she's going through it, she finds the same picture of Robert on the SD card.
Mm.
No idea how it got there because since the original Key West trip, my fiance had changed phones and the camera and SD card
Ew.
that she was using were the ones I had given her for Christmas a few months prior.
Like he can manifest himself.
The phone that took the picture and the camera SD card never met. So
That's
like it
weird.
shouldn't be on the SD card. She says she saw some ladies taking his picture without, come on, Cletus, without permission next to us. And she thinks maybe we caught a little bit of the bad juju.
That's weird.
It is. It's creepy.
Or he just didn't want. That's the thing. You can ask him if you can, but
Yeah.
he's not giving you any. What if he says no?
That's the thing. People, somebody was like, you just got to wait for his response. It's like, what is he going to say? Sure, Crystal.
That's what
Take
I mean,
my picture.
yeah.
I give you permission. His
Yeah.
facial expression changed. Listen, I'm not taking a picture unless he stands up and says,
Take
hey,
my
Goalie,
picture.
go ahead. Take this picture. You're safe.
And if that was gonna happen, call the ambulance because my
I'm
heart's
done.
falling out of my
I'm
asshole.
not taking a picture
No.
after that.
No.
So it's a lose-lose for us.
Yeah, I'm never gonna go. I respect him enough to not
Go.
go.
I expect. I don't know what
I
I
don't
need to-
fuck with that shit.
Mm-mm. So this one is by, oh my gosh, I hate this. My experience is not nearly as costly or dramatic. I saw Robert at a paranormal convention in the Clearwater area. I politely asked to take photos and I thanked him after. I uploaded them to my laptop along with some other pictures from California and New York. They had stuff like orbs or weird mists, things like that. I think I named the folder Spooky Pics or something. The pictures disappeared from my laptop. All the, in quotes, spooky pics were freaking gone. The folder was empty. My other pictures were still there. Did I accidentally delete them moving things around on my laptop because I'm an idiot and when it comes to tech, I'm even worse?
Maybe.
Or did Robert delete them? I think we all know the answer to that. I think it was Robert. He said, she
You
said.
think?
I said he, she said.
What do you think?
I think you did it on mistake.
Me too. Because I just feel like it. I mean, or you did it on purpose and you're trying to give us a story. You're trying to just give us a scary story.
It's just a scary story.
I don't
We
know.
like it.
She probably never took him in the first place.
We like it.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to shit on her.
Sorry.
Or
Fool.
him. I don't know.
I
what
said
else.
fool because the
Alright,
next
fool.
person is a reptilian fool.
Oh no.
My dad and sister and I went to see Robert. My dad, doing the typical dad stuff, was joking around and not taking Robert seriously at all.
Uh-oh.
Taking a picture without any permission.
Mm.
You know, things like that. A couple days later,
Mhm.
when we are set to fly back home and there's a major mix-up at the airport, the staff gave us completely wrong information about where we were supposed to go for checking our bags and going through security. That causes us to miss our flight. My dad spends hours on the phone trying to sort it out, and the best he can do is get us on a plane to New Jersey, spending a night there, and then flying home the next day. He did eventually write an apology letter to Robert because he believed that's why they had such bad luck.
I don't know. That one seems to me like you just didn't listen to the airport. I mean,
I think, how'd you get all the wrong information?
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what is this style going to be like? Oh, I'm going to just fuck with your day of travel, or are you just going to have a shit day of travel like people have a lot?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So far, the guy that's windows exploded. That to me is like suspicious.
Right.
That one's probably him.
Definitely.
And then the chick with his picture going on all the different cameras. But the other one just seems like you probably deleted it, and that one seems like you guys just didn't fucking
They're
listen.
dumb stories. Oh, I forgot my password at work, so
They're not dumb stories. I just don't think that it was the doll. I think you had a bad
Robert's
travel
fault.
day.
I forgot my. This is the thing.
Oh,
I didn't pack my sandwich in my lunch pail. And then
That's
I
what I mean.
only had cheese sticks.
My God, your voice went. Cheese sticks. I can't even do
Robert's fault.
Mm.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're working with the same guys that said, "No, I'm divorced now because of Robert."
Stop. Okay, right here. Listen.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the name. This is anonymous. Within a couple of weeks of returning home, it started when my kitten suddenly started dying. I think she meant suddenly died. With my
Started?
kitten suddenly dying, my bank
Yeah.
account being fraudulently used twice, losing a substantial amount of money, having my bird also die, my
Huh.
son falling and fracturing his skull, the hotel we stayed at on vacation set on fire, I lost my job, and on the verge of being laid off with my new job, being forced out of my home, and my
Something's
husband
fucking
and I
following
have
her.
separated. That was a letter that was sent to Robert.
That might be Robert. That one might be him.
Yeah.
I really can't
It
make.
could
I
be.
really don't know how. Yes,
That one's probably
there were. Wait, let's see. Is this?
After the first
Okay.
92 examples.
I just want to be like though,
understand
but
it's
why
Robert.
did you and your husband separate? There's got to be more to it than just that.
Maybe he
Is it the
suffered that
doll or
or
was
she
this
suffered.
happening before? Everything
Right.
else was the doll. Though.
That's what I say. Listen, the wine's got me. I'm so tired.
Oh, you know what? It is like the red wine gets me like up, like woo woo.
Mhm.
The white wine sometimes makes me like what you're doing right now, like the.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I'm sitting like naked in my bed after. I'm gonna rinse off and I'm like naked in my bed. I need a back massage.
I was thinking.
Oh.
Do you want me to get you like they have massage places around here?
happy endings? Sorry.
I mean, probably. I'm sure there's places that do.
for women though, I understand you can jerk.
DJ.
I don't want anyone DJing pinholes
Well,
around.
how else would you happy ending?
Yeah.
Right?
We're gonna move on.
Isn't that
Wild.
with it?
Oh my God. What did I say? Daddy's not jealous of you, kids. Stop drinking. Did I say Dad's jealous of us?
Wait,
I wrote, your husband's definitely jealous of us.
to mom?
I was talking about some other things. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I said your husband's
It took me a
jealous of
minute
us."
to catch up with what was happening.
Oh no,
And
my
mom
phone
wrote,
was
Dad,
on my.
Dad is not jealous.
Your husband is jealous of us. I said. Oh, remind
This
him. We
was
have
funny.
two. We have another. There was a constant noise coming from the room. Sometimes it was like little kids laughing.
Wait, is this the beginning of the story?
Yeah.
It starts like
It's
that?
a different one. Yeah. The other one was just a letter sign. I don't know.
Okay.
There was constant noise coming from the room. Sometimes it was like little kids laughing. And other times, like someone rummaging around. When it first started happening, we would go upstairs to check it out. So it must be in the house before he was taken there. To check it out, but always found nothing. It was after only a half dozen times that we realized that the doll had been moving. At first, we blamed each other and laughed it off as a practical joke. Sometimes the doll's head would be looking in a different direction. Other times, its arms were propped up around the chair. And once its legs were even crossed. It started happening with greater frequency. And we realized that this was not a joke. That was, let me see, previous renters of the Artist House, which is where Otto grew up.
Okay, and they had the doll there when they rented it.
I'm assuming so. Previous
I
renter.
was gonna say, how do they know so much?
Yeah, I think he was probably there.
How long were they at this museum?
I don't know. No, it wasn't a museum
No,
lit.
I'm kidding.
That wasn't a museum lit. I said lit.
Mm,
Okay, so let's talk about Robert for a second.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You awake over there?
Standing 40 inches and 40.25 inches. Wearing a faded white sailor jacket with light blue and bright red markings. Black eyes like endless black tunnels and almost expressionless face. His blonde and brown hair barely visible from underneath the little sailor hat that he
Forgot
wears.
he's even got
So
hair.
proudly he wears that hat.
He loves it.
His face is like no other I have ever seen, and I agree.
Mm-hmm.
His face made of tattered cloth that hides something very aware that you're there.
Ew. That's creepy.
So, don't test his rules and make sure to ask for permission. But do you really want to take a picture without him saying, go ahead?
No, I don't even want to talk to him.
Listen, there's a gazillion, bazillion, mazillion times more stories about Robert.
Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with him. Really, I don't. I just, do your
I'm not,
doll
listen,
thing in
here's the thing
Florida.
too. I'm not going to post a picture of him, you guys.
No.
I will post some things of the museum, whatever. Look him up.
Yeah.
Robert the Doll. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you guys can feel whatever type of way, but it's Robert the Doll. Look him up.
It's a Google.
I don't want to
quick
put him
one.
on my page. I don't, certain things I just
No,
am not
everyone's
gonna do
gonna
that.
be all right.
Yep. Like Annabelle doesn't do this isn't like an Annabelle thing,
No,
but Peggy and Robert aren't happening
I
on
don't
my
like.
page.
I don't like Peg.
Nope, it's not happening. It's just not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that was a Robert the Doll episode. There was something I was gonna ask how
Mm.
to pronounce, but I can't remember.
Robert.
What?
I said Robert.
I said what?
in French.
I didn't drink
Robert.
any of that one. I'm fucking exhausted. Like this, as soon as you started talking, you girls.
Listen,
started doing
right?
the podcast,
It's putting
I'm
you to sleep,
exhausted.
Where
tonight.
I'm tired.
No,
Listen,
I'm
you know what?
saying?
This whole week, though, I think the whole week's been a rainy, gloomy week, which I personally love. It's
Yeah.
my favorite kind. But it's a very kind of tiredy, like
Yeah.
zone outy, sleepy week.
Sleepy.
You know, I agree.
I agree. I agree.
It just is.
I
It's
just
okay.
agree.
I
So,
agree.
there's some more creepy stuff. So listen, you guys, let me have a talk with you.
Mm.
If there are things, because I know we have a lot of listeners, we have new ones in Denmark. I think I might have already said that. Yep, Denmark listeners.
Copenhagen.
And the
Yeah.
UK has also gone up some percentages. We love you guys.
Cool.
Everybody everywhere that listens, we love you guys. Make
Yeah.
sure you rate us. Give us a 5-star because we love you. Because
Yeah.
it's fun. It always helps out. The goal is to get video in June, figure out how to do some of this stuff, and get YouTube going. I'm gonna see if we can get on iTunes. There's a couple other places I'm trying to get. We never really tried to promote. We just kind of kept it local, but we have listeners all over the world right
It's
now.
pretty cool.
I mean, we're not freaking, and that's why we drink on tour. But
No, oh god,
but-
I don't do tours.
I know you guys. I'm gonna have to have some friends fly with me on tour.
Yeah.
But the local drive-ins within 6 hours, JoJo will do. Maybe we'll keep it a northeast.
Meeting people.
No, you sit on stage and we do an episode.
Oh God. We
I
gotta
will meet everybody.
We
would
gotta have
security
security
guard. Are you kidding me?
and metal
Yeah.
detectors.
Listen, are you crazy? She's thinking. Yes. Listen, you guys. Here's something you need to know about JoJo. She's very anxious.
I don't.
She's very safe. She doesn't go to movie theaters. She doesn't go to the mall
I don't
after
trust
school.
people. No.
She doesn't have trust, and I don't blame her because the world we
No.
live in is not really a
Yeah.
great place.
Mm-mm.
People shoot up lots of places.
Yeah.
So she'll have a bulletproof vest.
Honestly, we all will. We're walking in fucking
She will be.
SWAT
Listen,
gear.
it might be she's in the back with the TV on her, and you'll see her on a screen, and I'll be out front with Poopy. Poopy will sit out front with me, and JoJo will be in the back room.
Can you imagine just my head coming out I'd be like Tina Belcher in the episode where she's broke her ankle or hurt her ankle, so she uses a robot to get through school, and it's just her face with like, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I love.
It's called Ex Machina. I know the exact episode.
Stop.
Yeah.
They are. I told you guys. They're Rob the Burgers fans. Big number
Yeah.
one. I said big number one ones.
Number one
Big
show.
number one ones. So we do have listeners all over the world, though. We absolutely do, and we want to hear what you guys want to hear.
Yeah.
So we're doing this podcast because we love it. Now JoJo and I can sit and Poopy. We can't poop, but with Poopy and talk about shit. We love true crime. We love scary. We love weird. We love odd. We love random. We love, things that might not be real. Like people don't believe in the chupacabra. You know what I'm saying? Or-
Legends, lore.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Lore.
Is lore and
yes.
haunted things.
So-
I love that stuff.
So you guys, we
What?
yeah, there's something creepy with Versace. Did you know
I
that?
thought you said velour, and I just
Listen,
thought I liked
there's a-
Versace.
I'm gonna have to look into what I'm talking about. There's something creepy with the
Really?
owners and yeah.
Oh wait, Balenciaga
Oh,
Versace.
maybe.
with the kid stuff.
I thought. Whoa, So
Yeah.
the reason I'm saying this, you guys, is because we're gonna pick the shit that we want to do and whatever. So if you guys have things like I know, let me get my notebook. I almost said notebook. So I'm gonna get my notebook with all of our things on it.
Wait, that could be a big episode.
Yes.
The fucking Illuminati.
We have to do. Yes, that's a great one. We have to do Mothman
Yeah.
and the Jersey Devil and Black Eyed Children.
Oh, New Jersey.
Wait,
Yes.
didn't we do
Devils.
episodes about those already?
No Mothman.
Are
Black-
you sure?
I don't believe so. No Mothman.
I thought
And
we
the
did
Jersey
one on
Devil?
all of those. I could have
No,
sworn.
I'll just look at.
No?
I don't think so.
Whoa,
I
that's
just got one
weird.
about New Jersey.
And this is for you, Nate. Night Ghoul. I used to work with Nate, and he gave me both of those, and I plan to get to those soon, Nate.
Those are I'm surprised I could have swore we did that.
I'll have to relook, but I don't believe so. No.
Huh.
So if you guys have things, we don't care. I mean, we just don't want like hippity happy.
Don't make shit up.
or make it up. I mean,
I mean, if you want to like write in like here's a I
hey,
really
if
like
you
some
guys
of those.
can tell a scary story.
I love listening to like no Reddit no sleep stories. They can't people just like make up. I do like those.
Yes,
But don't tell a story that's real and
That's
then add
not
shit
real.
to it to
Yes.
make it like
listen. What's scary about stories is sometimes what's less is more.
yeah, like
You know
just
what I'm
don't make
saying?
shit up. If it
Like,
really happened, just give us the deets.
You
don't need to
laying
add.
in your bedroom and seeing something run past your door.
That's
Okay.
You're gonna scare me.
Yes, and then you're gonna hear weird sounds, and you go out there and have a weird smell, and the air's cold. That's
Mm.
scary. You don't have to say. Then it kicked open my bedroom door, and it broke the
Yeah,
picture on the wall. That
Don't
glass
add
hit
the
me in my
nonsense.
eyeball.
we had
I
a
blinded
spooky
my
thing.
left eye.
I had a spooky thing last night.
Stop.
She was in the attic, and I went to come up to go in the attic with her. And I went to open the door, and I laughed because I thought she was holding it, not letting me up. And I said, "Let go of the freaking door, you ass!" And then I opened it, and she was at the top of the stairs. It wasn't her holding it.
Oh, what the fuck? A demon came out of JoJo's throat. I'm not editing that out. That was powerful.
It
I
felt
said
good.
powerful.
It felt powerful and good.
It was powerful.
I liked it.
But listen, we love you guys so much, and to me, and you can tell me if you agree, JoJo.
Mhm.
To me, when I do this and I like do notes or we talk or whatever, I'm always pretending that we're hanging out with you guys. Like I always pretend that I would look to the left and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like talk to you guys.
I don't have that good of an imagination.
Oh, I do bad.
I don't know. Listen, I wasn't blessed with one. I was not
I
blessed with
wasn't blessed with one.
I have no imagination. I have nothing.
Listen.
Even in my dreams, I can't do anything cool because I'm so grounded in fucking reality. I swear.
Oh, man.
It sucks. I have
I'm
no
not grounded at all.
I'm talking to this baby doll head over here.
Oh.
Yeah, but I see you guys. I'm here with you guys.
No.
Honestly,
You're going to
you know
need a Xanax before we do any touring on stage or in the back room.
I would just tell everyone not to talk to
You go, hi. Listen, I would have no problem sitting on stage talking with you guys
Listen.
and everybody in the crowd.
Mom, when I was having my anxiety
Yeah.
back there for a minute, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, the doctor got to get medicine for it,"
Mm.
and I go, I don't want to talk to the doctor." She goes, "No," and I go, "No, like I just would rather write her a note."
Oh, my
I
God.
I don't want to
Poor
talk to people.
JoJo.
I don't. I
Listen,
just
Joe, no.
It's nothing against all of you. Wonderful
She doesn't even want to
people.
talk to her freaking counselor / therapist to get,
I don't have one.
she needs one.
No, just you guys.
She's
are.
gonna write
You,
a
Mom,
note.
Poop.
She's going to write a note.
That's
Listen.
that's what we'll do if we ever go on tour. Is
Yes.
I'll get like an electronic handheld thing.
Yep.
So when people want to ask questions, I can just answer them with a big screen behind.
Oh, my God.
me.
listen.
I can't.
Are
I
you
can't
kidding me?
spell
They are
either.
going to
Can't
laugh. And
make
every
it.
time she responds with something on it, everyone's got a drink.
All right, haha. Yeah.
I can't
No,
not.
it's great. I'm
But
awesome.
listen, let's talk about this. Let's
They
talk
probably
about.
think
Let's
I'm
bring
an
light.
asshole.
Let's bring light to mental illness. So JoJo was out because she had a rough time, very sick. And you guys know what it's like. We talked to you in the beginning. When you get sick and you
Mhm.
feel like you're down or you're out of body or you feel what you're trying to recover. And she had a rough go of it.
Yeah.
And it was very,
It
very
was
sad. But listen,
terrible.
we are not strangers to anxiety and panic attacks,
No.
depression, mental illness.
I woke up the other morning.
Mm.
Was it Monday morning? Just for a quick second, and felt like, oh God,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta call Mom. She's going. For 1 second, I felt it again, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
and I had to talk myself out, but I
Yeah.
was fine.
Yeah.
I think it was just because our vacation was over. She went back to
Yes.
work. I had to
the
work.
change, the back.
And I don't like, like I always just say, wish we could just live not
Yeah.
working, her and I.
Yeah.
Everyone probably does, but
everybody.
for 1 second that morning, I got that feeling, that
Yes.
same, and I was like, oh God.
And that feeling that she's talking about
thought
is
it.
that dread feeling of, oh no,
Yeah,
oh
like
no,
that-
I can't be alone. I
but it
don't know
was
what I'm
like
doing.
The tingly in my arms and legs,
Yep.
and my heart felt like it was.
Yep.
it
It's
was just-
anxiety.
it was bad.
It's almost a panic
but
attack.
I got myself out of it before it happened. So.
Now, what do you use sometimes to help get out of it? Let's give
I would-
everybody a little
my,
bit of.
My go-to is always ice cold water.
Okay.
That's if anything's gonna snap me out of it quick. It's
Yes.
that.
Jump into an ice cold shower.
Yeah, anything with that. Get
Splash
your-
it on your face.
I either get
Xanax.
I'll turn on the faucet and get my hands under it
Yep.
and bring it up all up my arms and on my chest,
Yep.
or in the shower.
Yep.
That's really my main.
It's hard when I was having them constantly. I was
Yeah.
having panic attacks, you guys, back in 2022, constantly during
Yeah.
the summer. And I would have to call JoJo to walk me through getting in
Mhm.
the shower. I literally just stand in the ice cold shower.
Yeah.
And at the time I lived in Florida, and it helped, but I kept getting them because I
Yeah.
needed more help. There were more
you
things
needed
going
to change
on.
the
Yes.
situation. Yeah.
So, excuse me. So, when I actually got back here or came here and then went back and went and saw a psychologist, got evaluated, talked to somebody for a minute,
Mhm.
and then talked to people, and then I would talk to a counselor here and there,
Yeah.
and I was put on some stuff
Mhm.
and very, very low dose of what I'm on, and it
Yeah.
helps with panic anxiety disorders.
Yep.
So, but when I start to feel that feeling, which I get still, when I had
Sure.
food poisoning and I thought I was
Yeah.
sick, I thought I was going to die. It happened.
It's almost like too. You're so scared to
Yes.
get the feeling that you start giving yourself.
You
that
give yourself
feeling.
that
Yeah,
feeling
because you're so
Mhm.
scared to feel
Yes.
it.
So when
Mhm.
I did what I did the other week too much and I made Gabagoo call mom, I had to wait that out.
yeah.
So the one thing I think we all need to keep in mind with our mental illness or our depression or those bouts of I'm having anxiety, I'm having a panic
Yeah.
attack is it's not going to last.
no.
You are safe where you are.
Yeah.
Hopefully, obviously. But
Hopefully.
if you're just having, let's say you wake up in your bed and you're having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Okay. It happens. Jump in the cold shower. Force yourself.
Yeah.
Count your fingers, thumb to pointer to middle to you
Yeah.
keep doing it. Go back and forth and count that. Breathe in. Use.
It also helps. I mean, not everybody has it, but
Yeah.
to have funny people like
Yeah.
Poop, you, Mom, Dad,
Tina Goo.
But like you guys
my
all
friends,
came over
yep.
and just were around me.
Oh yeah, for you, yes.
And that helped me just because you
Yeah.
guys were being funny and normal.
Normal
And
is
it
what.
made me feel
Yep.
like, okay, I'm normal, even though I knew I wasn't being normal. And
Oh,
you
it
were
was
all
very
over there because
sad,
I was
yup.
weird.
But you know what? I'm bringing it up because I want to make sure that people know this is normal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with you at all. So don't feel like embarrassed or feel like there's something wrong with you. Oh, I turned this fan on. I hope it doesn't on all
It's
the
been
time.
on.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you guys.
I haven't heard anything.
But yeah, it's not. You're not crazy. You're not. I hate mental illness is so like misunderstood.
Yeah.
There's so many levels and so many stages. Everybody deals with it to a
Sure.
certain extent. Some more than others, yes.
Yeah.
I used to say when I was younger, I'm having a panic attack. Listen, no the fuck I wasn't.
Yeah.
I never had a panic attack for real
You were just nervous.
until actually when I was at a festival, a reggae festival, and I had and passed out.
Yeah.
And then I would get mild anxiety panic attacks
Mm-hmm.
to drink again because I thought it was related to that. And it wasn't.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this
Yeah.
past week I was so scared to drink.
Yeah.
No reason, but I
Mm-hmm.
was so nervous. Poop kept being like, "You can." I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm
Mhm.
nervous. I don't know.
You're scared it's going to, which sometimes alcohol is a downer, so you might wake up a little
There's
depressed.
been times where I've drank, like, gotten real
Mhm.
drunk, and then the next day I feel like off.
Very down,
Yeah.
down and off, and that's like very, very, very common.
Yeah.
But I know we went off on this little thing, but we want you guys to know that we deal with that. Our family deals with it. We have friends that deal with it. You're absolutely not alone. And I hate when people feel like they can't talk to people.
Yeah. I would say I know more
Yeah.
people than I don't that have it.
Everyone I know pretty much.
I
does.
think you're more weird if you don't have anything.
Yeah, if you don't feel certain things a certain way, I agree.
Yeah, then you're
I
weird.
agree.
You're an odd person.
You're odd. But what I mean is, let's say you don't want to call a hotline and talk to people. You don't want to
Yeah.
listen. You guys you can email us. Yes, we will get to it. Maybe not right away,
Mhm.
but I usually check the email a couple times a week.
Yeah.
So if you want to reach out to us, you absolutely can. If you want some ideas on where you can get help or things like that, there are people to talk to. You're not alone. You matter,
Yeah.
and you need to be here. So with that being said, Robert the Doll, check out the pictures if you want to.
He's spooky.
I'm not posting them because I'm not about to push that negativity and abuse on y'all.
Mm-mm.
And listener support, Venmo at Ghoulie23, GHOULI23. I have my hair up kind of halfway with a black tank top.
Very
And
pretty.
oh, thank you.
Sure.
You can send 5 cents. I don't care what you send. If you want to send anything, that's fine. You can follow the link to support the podcast. 99 cents a month, $4.99 or $9.99. Thank you for the people that do support us. It's very helpful. We are really trying to figure out Rolling Hills. I'm actually looking into it this week.
Oh.
Ethan Gould said he wants to go. Tina Gould said if Ethan Gould goes, she wants to go.
I think mom and dad would.
So, okay. And then you guys. So, if we have up to 10 people and everybody pays, we close on the whole building for just us. And it'd be my third investigation, and it's dope.
We gotta convince Poop in there.
Poo-poo.
Oh, Poop's laying down. Yeah, she
You
peaced
guys,
out.
it's a tired evening. It's a tired evening.
She's tired. She's been working. She's
But
been
so
busy.
we're gonna look into that. We're looking to go to the Catskills to a zoo, abandoned zoo to camp, a glamping type camping thing. So that I want to do video of. We still want to do tank tops and t-shirts. So that's gonna be in the process this summer. Hopefully we can get stuff out by October. But we need some listener support. A little more money is helpful. We'll pay to go do the haunted stuff, but we want the t-shirts to be able to be out to our Wicked Fiends, our sinister society of creepsters.
I almost said ghouls.
Of ghouls. Yes, ghouls. You guys are ghouls. Everyone that's on our podcast,
Ghouls.
their name is blah.
I
Ghoul.
love the name ghouls.
Yes.
Or I just like ghouls
Yes.
in general.
We're two pretty ghouls.
The word ghouls.
So.
I think we're both like that.
Oh. So we are on Instagram,
Yeah.
Sinister Ghouls Podcast. Follow us, like us, comment, DM. We are on Facebook group, Sinister Ghouls /Twisted Sisters. You can join the group. You can get involved on the page. Whatever. Give us some stories. Sinister Ghoul 23 at gmail.com. I'm going to say that again. It's Sinister Ghoul, not ghouls.
Cool.
Sinister Ghoul 23 at gmail.com. So that's where you send your stories, your topics. If you're feeling down and you want to talk to a friend, y'all know we're here. So get your stuff in, get your Wicked Tales in. We had a couple good ones. One of them was pretty crazy, the last one. JoJo was not feeling great. But here's the thing. JoJo feels a ton better. She did the
Yeah.
work, and you have to do the work sometimes when you are feeling down.
Yeah, it's really just this shitty voice that's bumming me out now,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Still carrying
I'll just
on.
be fine about it. What are you gonna do?
I'll just be fine about it. I'm also on X. We are on X. Sinister Ghoul / Twisted Sisters.
Give it to you.
And I mean slash like the sideways slash.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
not a vagina
You know what
slash.
I'm
Ah,
Whoa.
is it because you have a slash between your legs instead of twigs and berries?
What
Someone-
movie?
I don't know. I think it might be in one of my books.
Stop. That's
honestly.
hilarious.
I don't remember exactly.
That's a good. So,
I think it was a book.
what else are we? Spotify,
Yeah.
Pandora,
Yeah.
Amazon Music, Google Pod, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, soon to be YouTube Music. And I want to do iTunes. And I heard something about, was it called Wonderlust? Wonder something. So I'm going to look into some shit.
Sorry,
Again,
I tickled your
you did. We
toes.
touched toes. This wine is so bad. This wine is so bad. I can't even believe I
It's
drank
pretty
it.
bad.
Look, I still have like a half a glass of it, and I'm fucked
You had a
up.
bigger glass though, so that makes sense.
God, so bad.
Try a new one next week.
We're gonna try
I'll
liquor.
pick it out.
Margarita, margarita. Put your eyes on
Relax.
Tostitas.
Totitas. Totitas.
Bagdalia and Jack the Ripper. That's what we're gonna dive into next week.
Yep.
With that, we hope you have a fantastic day.
And the ghoulie.
That was so good
It's
too.
so scratchy.
Do it again.
A ghoulie evening.
That was so good. You sound like Dracul.
Dracul. Stay safe.
Yeah. Stay sexy.
Stay
spooky.
spooky.